This audio drama is brought to you by Squid Productions. The Summer Night Terror. A summer ghost story.
Sleep paralysis is a recognized medical condition. It occurs just as a person is falling asleep, when it's known as hypnagogic, or on waking up, when it is known as hypnopompic, and it is the result of them being unable to move or speak during this transition. During sleep paralysis, a person may experience audio and visual hallucinations, which can cause significant distress. We do not fully understand why this phenomenon occurs.
Jensen Ford wearily gets out of bed, puts on some clothes and picks his way through the lounge into the bathroom. He cleans his teeth and then ambles into his small bachelor pad kitchen to see if there's anything he can have for breakfast.
A slice of last night's pizza it is then.
Morning.
Heidi hi. Warm enough for you?
That's an understatement. Crazy temperatures last night, wasn't it?
Yeah. I found it so difficult to get to sleep. And then when I did, I woke up with my cough again.
You've not still got it, have you?
Yep. Day 60. So in theory, I've got another 40 days left.
No way! That's crazy.
That's one word for it, Kelly. I can think of a few others.
I bet. I'm afraid I need you in the warehouse today. The good thing about that, of course, is that it's nice and cool.
No worries, mate. Yeah, it will be nice to get out of this heat for a bit.
Cheers. Remember, you don't have to start until 10.
I may as well start now, I've got nothing else to do.
Okay, but don't forget, I can't really let you go before 6.
That's alright, I don't mind.
I wish all the guys were like you.
Ah, shucks. As I've said before, I like to be occupied. I can't be doing with clock watching.
Fair enough.
After a hard day's work, Jensen returns home drenched in sweat. As it's early June, it's still perfectly light at 6:30, and his flat is oppressively hot.
Bloody hell, it's like an oven.
He quickly hurls his saturated shirt onto the floor, heaves open the living room window, grabs a cold beer from the fridge, and slumps onto his battered leather sofa, which itself is almost hot to the touch. After a few hours half watching aimless television, he gets ready for bed. Wearing just his boxer shorts, he hesitates before clambering onto the warm duvet. He hesitates because waking up choking isn't his only concern. He gently lowers himself onto the bed and closes his eyes, and the cotton duvet cover blots the heavy, salty beads on his back. He is hoping for a night without incident. Jensen opens his eyes. Something is in the flat with him. It's just the other side of his bedroom door. He panics, but cannot move. There are just two things under his control: his breathing and the movement of his eyes. He stares feverishly at the door, willing whatever it is behind it to go away and leave him in peace. Is the door handle slowly turning? Is it? Suddenly his life force is returned and he leaps from the bed to a symphony of coiled springs and rips the door open with a crash, almost taking off the hinges.
You can't keep doing this. You've got to leave me alone. This isn't fair.
Jensen knows perfectly well that nobody would be able to enter his flat, as he's recently had the bolt fitted on the inside of the front door. He knows that it would be highly unlikely that somebody could have entered his third-floor flat through the window, but in the last couple of weeks, his sense of logic has endured a forensic examination.
"4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Thank you very much for waking me up at 4 o'clock, whoever you are."
Exhausted, Jensen sinks dizzily back onto his lumpy bed and quickly loses consciousness.
Kelly,
Yes, darling?
have you heard of a thing called sleep paralysis?
Yeah, it's literally where you wake up paralysed. There was a programme about it on Vigor the other night. Why'd you ask?
This morning I was looking on the internet before I left, and I think I've been experiencing it.
No way. What's been happening?
Well, it started at the end of May. It could have been the night of the Champions League final, come to think of it. It sounds weird. I woke up and it was dark, and there was a scratching coming from the door of my flat.
Go on.
Yeah, it wasn't quiet either. It was a loud, deliberate scratching, just like somebody scratching with their fingernails. and I couldn't move. I literally couldn't move.
I bet that was pretty unnerving.
Not really, just a bit freaky. But at the time I thought it was a one-off.
But it wasn't?
No. Since then I've had similar stuff happen a few times, and then this morning I found out about sleep paralysis. I hadn't mentioned it before because I thought you may have thought I was going gaga.
Interesting. What happened next, after that first time?
The next thing was around the 4th of June. Nothing auditory, but more of a sense that somebody was trying to get into my flat.
What gave you the impression that somebody was trying to get into your flat?
I wish I knew. It was just a feeling. Like, I didn't see or hear anything, but I just sensed there was someone on the landing.
Was this the same thing? You woke up and you couldn't move?
Yeah. And then after 2 or 3 minutes, I bolted upright in bed and everything felt back to normal.
What sort of time was this?
God knows. I don't remember looking at my clock. It was dark, so it was obviously the early hours.
Could it have just been a nightmare?
It felt too real. No, because I was awake all the time. And I must admit by that point I was starting to think that my pad was haunted.
That's what people were saying on that programme. It sounds bloody horrible, darling.
It is.
That's right. When we're dreaming, the body physically shuts down all movement so that you can't act out your dreams.
Which I'd have thought is very necessary. Sleepwalking seems to be similar but very different, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, my cousin Michelle sleepwalks.
Does she?
Yeah, all her life apparently. She'll get out of bed at 3 a.m. and start to put on her work clothes.
Really?
Yeah, it's nuts.
I wish I could move when stuff is going on. I'm always just lying there like a rock. It's so frustrating.
When did you last have an incident?
Last night? Well, this morning.
No way.
Yeah, this time it felt like the thing was already in my flat and trying to get into my bedroom.
It's getting closer.
Cheers, Kelly.
Sorry, that's not what you want to hear, is it?
Not really. Anyway, I didn't hear anything this time, but it was probably the most scary occurrence so far.
It must be getting right on your nerves.
Yep.
But, as you say, it's sleep paralysis, so that can't be as bad as an actual haunting.
Well, I guess not, but it's still a bloody nuisance.
Totally.
Okay. Let's see what tonight brings. God, it's so hot.
The clock reads 4:15.
Anything last night, darling?
No sleep paralysis, just a really messed up dream.
What happened?
I can't remember much. I just know it was really odd. I think I was staring into a fire, like I was mesmerised. I was holding some sort of drink, and then after a while, I fell forward into the flames. Mad.
Dreams are crazy, aren't they?
Mine are at the moment.
Some people say that if you die in your dream, you die in real life.
But how does anyone know that?
Exactly. They would be dead, wouldn't they? Are you okay on the shop floor today?
Your wish is my command, most gracious majesty. I shall toil away in the heat until I dry.
Yeah, all right.
I'm okay. I'm okay. God.
Are you okay to shift that old stock this morning?
Of course.
Are you all right? You look like you didn't get a wink of sleep.
Yeah, bit tired.
You look shattered.
Yeah.
We'll see how you go. If you're feeling a bit peaky, I can get Trevor to do it. Don't be a hero.
I'm fine.
Okay, all right. Sorry.
Jensen was not fine, but muddled through his shift. Shortly after arriving home, he received an unexpected but very welcome phone call, which lifted his spirits.
Hello, Rich.
Hello, you old tart. How are you?
Really good. How are you, you old sod?
You know me, mate. Same old, same old.
It's been years since we spoke.
When I had hair, mate. Are you laughing?
You hardly had any hair when we were at uni.
Bleeding cheek. I didn't phone you to get insulted, you know.
Right, who do you usually phone?
Rocking all Wendy from Romford. 85p a minute, quite good value, really. Anyway, Jay, there's a reason for my call. I got a job interview in Exeter on Friday, so I thought I'd stay at yours on Friday night if you're up for it.
Brilliant, yeah. It'll be good to see you.
Okay, don't go over the top. What you're actually thinking is I've got to put up with that old bugger for the night.
Now, would I be thinking that? As long as it's only the one night. No, seriously. It'll be great to see you.
Cheers, mate. I'll be at the Grapes around 3.
Usually I don't finish work till 6.
Bloody hell. You got a job, have you?
Yes, thanks. I could meet you in the Grapes at 6:30.
Okay, that's fine. I'll have a couple at the taverners first.
Of course you will.
All right then, Jay. I'll see you on Friday, geezer.
See you Friday, Rich.
Yeah, laters.
Bye-bye.
The clock reads 3:30. Jensen is lying on his back on the bed. His eyes are open, and he is, in every sense, petrified. He is rigid, unable to move. The room is pitch black and hot. There is no sound except for the ticking of the clock. There are no perceptible smells, and all is still. And something is running its fingers through Jensen's hair. His bright blue eyes frantically swivel in their sockets, his body as if entombed in an eternal sarcophagus. Long, thin fingers are caressing his scalp, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Suddenly, the fingers are gone, and Jensen is able to leap from his bed.
It's okay. It's SP. It's SP.
That sounds absolutely terrifying.
The worst one yet.
So you've got a mate coming down later today?
Yeah, Richard. He's an old mate from university. Really good laugh. Haven't seen him for years.
Have a good one.
Will do. He's hard work after a few beers, but maybe he's calmed down as he's got older.
Maybe lock away any breakables.
I just might.
See you Monday.
Cheers, Kelly.
Hello, me old China.
Good afternoon, Rich. I've got you a pint.
Don't mind if I do, matey. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thanks. Enjoying the summer.
Still a sun worshipper?
Yes, indeed. Mind you, even I think this is a bit too hot.
Yeah, you can keep it, mate. It's bloody horrible.
Do you want to go inside?
Easy, Tiger. I'm not that sort of girl. Nah, I'm alright. I'll suffer and shrivel up out here. Like some sort of slug.
Oh. Seriously, we can go inside if you like.
Nah, don't worry. I bet it's stuffy in there anyway. We've got some shade here. The thing is, on the continent, it's a dry heat, whereas in this country, you've got this humidity.
Yeah. Have you been abroad lately?
Nah, not since Benidorm.
Oh, God. What a week that was.
Wall-to-wall slags, mate. I reckon we might have fathered 3 kids out there.
On the first night.
Wicked. Great days. You got another bird yet?
No, it's been a bit quiet on that front.
It's been a while, ain't it?
Yeah, I was with quite a nice girl around 2 years ago. For about 3 months. She didn't really understand me.
Spoke Norwegian, did she?
No, we just weren't compatible.
Okay. So what you're basically saying is that it was like waving a chipolata around in the Albert Hall.
Hey, shut up, you. I can easily rescind my offer of accommodation, Mr. Simmons.
Ooh, that's a big word. Offer. I ain't changed, have I?
Unfortunately not. Anyway, good to see you.
Cheers, my dear.
All the best! Anyway, what happened to Big Tone?
Well, he got sent down for armed robbery. You must remember him. He was the one with the silly hat.
No idea, Rich.
You must remember him. He was the one who ran that quiz nights at the Student Union Bar.
Oh yes, him! Oh my God.
Wouldn't believe it, would you?
No. Oh. Anyway, I forgot to ask. How did the interview go?
Shit.
That doesn't sound very hopeful.
It was a waste of time, mate. I got bad vibes as soon as I walked into the office.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the job had already been given to someone, probably the boss's son-in-law or something.
I've been there before. I know what that's like. What was the role?
Technical supervisor. Still working with chemicals, but in charge of the team.
Good money?
What's more than I'm on at the moment? 28 grand?
That is good. It would have been a big move for you though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Relocation, 241 miles to be exact. Would have been fine because I ain't got any commitments back home.
Do you still see Mick the fish?
Not much. Maybe every 3 months or so. He ain't very well.
No?
No, something wrong with his heart. Could be angina, something like that. Where are you working?
Dingle's Cash and Carry. I've been there about 3 years now.
Do you enjoy it?
It's okay. The money isn't great, but I like the fact that I'm always moving around. I couldn't be sat in front of a computer all day.
Nah, me neither.
And I get on well with my manager.
Yeah, that's important. I nearly decked mine last Monday.
Go on.
Yeah, he's a little weasel. He accused me of nicking a piece of equipment. Hard to describe it. A bit like a food processor.
And did you?
What?
Nick it?
Do you want to wear this half pint?
Only joking. So you nearly decked him?
Yeah, nearly. There'd been other things as well. Stuff building up. Bloody little in that.
Are you back on Monday?
Yeah, I am for my sins. Anyway, let's have a good night.
Definitely.
You still follow United?
I do. Not one of our best seasons, but I'll take the cup.
Well, enjoy it, mate, because that's the last thing you got. And he only had a fiver on him. Bloody hell. Some bloke got it, haven't they?
Yeah. I'm not one of them.
I know you're not. Anyone listening to me would never think I went to uni, would they?
Mind you, it's not as if we went to Oxbridge, is it?
Let's be honest, it was a Mickey Mouse Polly, wasn't it?
It was really.
Can you believe that was 23 years ago?
Amazing.
Do you remember when we used to take the piss out of Mustafa?
We?
Come on, it wasn't me all the time.
99% of the time.
Yeah, okay. Must have a crap, must have a ciggy. And the old jock?
He was funny.
You can't ride on the road, laddie. Do you remember Dave's band?
The,
Cowboys?
That's it. Did they ever get anywhere?
Nah, Jimmy got with a bird and that was that. Do you remember that track they always opened with? My girl's burning up in heaven. Oh shit, sorry mate.
No worries, it's okay.
Another one?
Cheers, Rich.
Pint of cat's piss for you and a man's drink for me.
That's right.
I'll get us a chaser each.
Lovely. Whiskey a go-go?
Whiskey a go-go.
Jensen casts his eyes around the large grassy beer garden. The sun is still blisteringly hot, and only a handful of people, a group of 3 men and a newlywed pair, are braving the onslaught. Even the intermittent gentle breeze is uncomfortably warm. Bumblebees noisily hop between bulging lavender flowers, and, despite this being an urban area, the air is thick with the heavy fragrance of wild garlic. Beneath one of the wooden benches, where the young couple sit staring into each other's sparkling eyes, their dog lies prostrate, tired and panting, desperate to submerge his thick black coat into a body of cool water. Jensen adjusts the colourful parasol so that he and Rich can continue to enjoy the saviour shade. In the distance, a lonely hilltop church wobbles in the heat haze. It will be another suffocating night. He starts to consider the possibilities.
Wakey, wakey!
What?
You alright, Jay?
Yeah, just thinking.
Just thinking. You look like you're in a bloody trance, mate.
Oh, I get like that sometimes. Bit dozy.
Don't be more like. You're not going to fall asleep on me, are you?
I'm okay, Rich.
Bloody hell. I know it's hot, but at least I'm staying awake.
Sleep has been a bit tricky during this heat. I've only been getting a few hours a night, and there's been something else as well.
What's that?
I've had a terrible whooping cough, which has been waking me up.
You're not contagious, are you? I don't want to catch your lurgy.
No, you can't. Not after all this time. I've had it for a while.
Fair enough. Bloody hell, it's so hot. That's the point, you can't really open your windows at night because of the traffic, can you?
It's difficult. Either I close the windows and it's not too noisy, but it's like 90 degrees, or I open them and you've got all the traffic, but it's down to about 75 degrees.
Great. Something to look forward to tonight then. Hopefully I'll be pissed and have to go straight out. Am I doshing on the sofa like last time?
If that's okay, yeah.
That'll do. I've had worse.
It's fairly comfortable. I've nodded off enough times on it.
That's good. Do you want another?
We could do, or we could make tracks.
You've got plenty of booze in you, haven't you?
Yeah, 2 6-packs.
Let's go.
Jensen and Richard both rise with a spring in their steps from the bench. Despite the sun gradually beginning its descent, the temperature is still in the high 70s, and the crickets in the long grass continue to rattle. They turn left out of the beer garden and are soon walking along the high street. As the two men make their way along the road, the train station unleashes an army of irritable people, all scuttling away in different directions, desperate to get home and out of their work clothes.
I'm sweating like a nonce.
A forlorn young woman stands by her small car, which has succumbed to the heat, faltering by a junction.
You alright, darling?
Fine, thanks. Waiting for the recovery man.
Maybe I can help. I'm good with my hands, and so I've been told.
You're right. He won't be long.
Your loss.
Did you like her?
Nah, 2 backs, mate. Ain't that desperate. Sticky, ain't it?
Yeah. As I said, I like the heat, but when it's oppressive like this, I sometimes find it a bit hard to breathe.
Yeah, it's horrible. I'm sweating all over. Hope you don't mind if I sleep in the nude tonight.
As long as you don't sleepwalk.
I've forgotten how far it is to your wife.
It's only about 15 minutes from here.
15? I'm not going to make it, mate. I need a piss. Are there any pubs on the way? There aren't, are there?
Not unless we go back that way to the Nelson.
It's not that. I need to go now. I'm doing the dance with the 7 knives here.
There's a park 5 minutes away.
Sorry, mate. I'm down here.
You okay, Rich? Rich? Where are you, mate?
Loser!
Jesus, you sorted.
I've done my ablutions.
Oh, mate, was that you?
It's all right, Marianne. No one saw.
It's more or less on the front door. That's grim, mate.
Sod 'em. They got plenty of money, then get someone else to clean it.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Jensen and Richard return to the main road and continue their walk towards Jensen's home.
Shut up, you tart.
Might be an idea to stay on the pavement, mate.
Yes, Dad. Sorry, Dad.
As the two old friends finally arrive at Jensen's home, they both look up to admire the majesty of the blood-red sky.
That's amazing.
Like being beneath a sea of cherryade.
Keats?
Nah, Wordsworth. Let's get in, I'm thirsty. Blimey, this place looks different.
Yeah, the landlord's done a few things to it over the past couple of years.
Nice. Check out the living room. It was a right dump when I was last here.
It wasn't exactly the Ritz, was it? Fair play to John. He's put a bit of money into this place.
I bet he's put the rent up though.
A little bit, but they all do, don't they?
Scum! I'd have a lot of them shot. Anyway, I got some beers as well. A cheeky red and a bottle of scotch.
Are you sure you brought enough?
If we run out, I can nip to the offie next door.
I was joking. I don't think we're going to run out, Rich.
I'm still a bit of a wuss, are you?
If you mean, am I still not an alcoholic? Yeah.
Marianne!
I've got some spaghetti bolognese for us tonight.
Sod the spag bowl, let's get drinking.
You haven't changed, have you?
Jensen and Richard share more memories of their university days over a large amount of alcohol. There are many outbursts of laughter, and the scene is merry, but as the night ages, Jensen now wants to share what has been happening over recent weeks.
Rich, have you heard about sleep paralysis?
I get paralytic after the pub.
I know you do, but have you heard about the condition called sleep paralysis?
What? I don't know what you're talking about, geezer.
Some people have it. It's when you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't move. You're solid.
Solid?
Yeah, and you might hallucinate and see things that aren't there.
Mate, I often wake up solid. Even at my age. Depends on what I've been watching.
Well, I've been experiencing this lately. I've been waking up thinking there's someone in the house. I also had something stroking my hair. I go completely rigid.
Sorry, Jay. It's all a load of balls you've been dreaming. This has been happening at night, yeah?
Yeah.
Then you've been dreaming.
Sleep paralysis is a real thing. Don't you think there's a lot that we don't understand?
I don't understand birds. Rachel hasn't been in touch for months.
I didn't realise Rachel was still on the scene.
Well, it looks like she's not anymore. We had a friends with benefits thing last year, but that's gone to pot. Did you ever hear from Samantha?
No, nothing.
No, I'm not surprised, mate. No offence.
I think about that night all the time.
Yeah.
She's living in Newcastle now.
Bad luck. Has she got another bloke?
No idea. Probably.
She was a good-looking bit of stuff.
She certainly was. Sammy was beautiful. So was Elouise. I just had too much to drink at Jim's party. Simple as that.
We've gone over this. Don't beat yourself up, mate. It was a long time ago.
Doesn't feel like it. We'd argued just before I left for Jim's. I can't even remember what it was about. Something stupid like who was going to pay for Elouise's horse riding lesson on the Sunday. Money was tight.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that when I was last down here.
I was really angry for some reason. And I think that's why I got so pissed at Jim's. The rest is history. And I think about it every day.
You can't keep going over it, Jay.
I killed my daughter, Rich. If I hadn't got plastered, I wouldn't have dropped that cigarette on our sofa when I got home, and Elouise would be celebrating her 21st birthday tomorrow.
Bloody hell. Has it been that long?
Yeah. 14 years ago. 14.
Right, the wine is gone, so it's time for the scotch. Change the subject, yeah?
Yeah. Whiskey galore.
I'm a secret old whiskey drinker, me. I drink whiskey in the morning, I drink whiskey in the night, I drink all kinds of whiskey and it gives me dark black shine.
Woohoo! I haven't had whiskey for ages.
You had it this evening, you tosser.
Oh, yeah.
Fill your boots, geezer. Get that down your neck.
Oh, yes. Burns the back of your throat.
Yeah, it's a good one, this. About 15 quid. What about when you won that scotch in the raffle and we were all going to that party next door? Do you remember that? We'd already been at the New Inn since about lunchtime and we had to get our fancy dress outfit.
Jensen and Richard drink heavily into the early hours. By 2:30, they've had their fill. Or at least Jensen has.
Come on, Jay. You've got another can in the fridge.
I'm off my head, mate. I need to get my head down.
I'll have it for you then.
That's fine. See you tomorrow.
Watch out for the spooks.
What?
The ghosties and ghoulies you keep seeing.
It's not funny, mate.
Come on, Jay, it's crap. Spirit, spirit, come for me. Is there anybody there? The only spirit here is the whiskey.
I'm serious, mate. There's things going on. I'm not saying it's a ghost. It's sleep paralysis.
We need an exorcist. Save us. You got any holy water?
I need a bucket to throw over you, you bastard. Good night.
Come on, Jay, I'm joshing. It's only me.
Good night.
What's that stink? What is that stink? Jay? Jay!
What?
Can you smell that?
Smell what?
That. It's like smoke.
Nope. Can't smell anything.
Well, there's something wrong with your schnoz then. Because that is a strong smell of smoke.
No, nothing. Can I go to bed now?
Yeah? See you tomorrow, Jay.
See you, mate.
Jensen stumbles into his room, closes the door, and immediately collapses onto his bed, falling asleep almost at once. Rich potters around in the lounge area.
Where's my phone? It's in my back pocket.
He pours a glass of water for himself and prepares the sofa. After watching 10 minutes of late-night television, he switches out the light, plunging himself into darkness, and feels his way to the sofa. He lays down in a semi-conscious state.
Come on then, succubus. Suck on me, you slag. I'll show you a good time. I'm fine. What is... You alright, Jay? Jay, I'm awake. It's alright. Are you okay? Who are you? What are you doing? Jesus!
Jensen painfully gets out of bed and, bent over, he gingerly edges his way towards his bedroom door. His head is vibrating, his tongue is encrusted with sand, and his back is cold, yet clammy.
Water.
Not wishing to wake Richard, he doesn't put the light on, but instead makes his way towards the kitchen area by sliding clumsily along the wall. The air is cloying and heavy with anticipation. A thread of moonlight from the window illuminates the sofa. The bare sofa.
Okay. Rich. Sorry, mate. I need the toilet. Rich. I'm coming in, mate. Right, okay. See you later then. Bye, mate.
After using the toilet, Jensen walks into the lounge area and turns the light on.
What's going on? He's pissed off.
Confused and with the room spinning, he drinks a pint of water and staggers back to his bed. He lands on the duvet with an ungainly thud, and the sweat pours from his forehead.
Please leave your message after the tone. To record your message again, press hash at any time.
Hello, Rich. What's going on, mate? Can you call me back? You've literally left everything except your phone. You've even left your shoes. What's going on? Give me a call, yeah? I hope you're alright. Oh, and thanks for dropping most of the wine down my sofa. Seriously, I'm worried, Rich.
Suffering from a terrible hangover, Jensen spends the rest of the morning slowly assembling Richard's possessions and scrubbing the huge red stain from the sofa. He was utterly perplexed by the disappearance. It was as if Richard had simply dissolved into the heavy air of the night or been sucked out of the window. It was a mystery that Jensen would never solve. He continued to text Richard's mobile for several weeks, until one day he phoned and an automated voice informed him that the number was no longer recognised. Richard had no social media presence, and Jensen had lost contact with mutual friends some time ago. Determined to discover the answer, Jensen even made the journey to Dagenham to find that Richard's home was now inhabited by new tenants, with the previous one providing no forwarding address. For the remaining years of his life, before drinking finally got the better of him, Richard Simmons often came close to calling Jensen and telling him about those terrifying moments on that hot summer night, telling him about the slender entity that had slowly crawled along the ceiling and then fallen onto him, about those furious burning eyes that had rendered him paralysed by unimaginable fear, about that hysterical stampede down 3 flights of stairs, about that voice. Yes, Richard came close many times to calling Jensen, or perhaps even sending an email or letter. But the sheer horror of the event was something that he was neither willing or able to relive or comprehend. He would take it to his grave. And sure enough, as he was lowered into the ground on that wet Thursday morning, the vicious scratches were still visible on his soft grey abdomen. 5 straight track lines which had sent scarlet eruptions gurgling onto Jensen's sofa. As for Jensen Ford, he has, for some time, been living alone in a pleasant terraced home on the leafy outskirts of Exeter. His experiences of sleep paralysis are now seldom, but occasionally, always on a long, hot summer night, he semi-wakes in the darkness and senses a slender feminine figure sat cross-legged in the corner of his bedroom, watching over him.
La 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 la.
This audio drama was brought to you by Squid Productions. The players were
William Akers,
Jody Fendick,
David Fendick,
Fiona Leishman,
Michelle Bunker,
and
Kim Shen.